Can we talk about getting justice for Kyle and Max?
It's been happening.
Hey guys, welcome to the 90s Edit. I am Elisa, a DMV wedding photographer and filmmaker, and this is a series where I take some of my favorite couples from the 90s and I imagine what their weddings would look like in 2026, maybe even 27. I'm trying really hard to avoid the color white, but I'm also having a lot of fun while doing so. Okay, a little bit of background information. In my mind, we know Max and Kyle are big dogs. They've traveled, they've done all the things. So what I'm thinking is that they, at some point, took a 23andMe and they've decided to do their wedding at a venue in a country that shows up on both of their 23andMes. I can't pretend to know where that would be, but I do think that they are not going to have a wedding in the States, but it's going to be a destination wedding. They're going to rent a mansion or an Airbnb and fly their nearest and dearest out to whatever country that they decide upon. Also think that Regine is going to be their wedding planner. They're going to pull her out of retirement. We know she doesn't need the work anymore, but she loves, maybe not Max, but she loves Kyle way too much to not make sure that they look good on wedding day. Kyle is going to be really into the details and Max is going to show up. She's going to look good. She's going to eat good. Let's start with Max's dress. Max is absolutely going to have an outfit change. She's going to have two looks. One look where we're going to see body yaddy yaddy, and another look where she can be a little bit more comfortable and have fun and eat without feeling encumbered, overwhelmed by all the parts of that big fancy dress. Max can wear anything. She looks so good during the series. I think Kyle is going to work with Mr. Mfume. We know of him being his tailor during the series, and they're going to incorporate some sort of print. And I'm going to get back to that in a second, but they're going to incorporate some sort of print that is part of their color palette into his look. Kyle is not one to shy away from the spotlight, so he's not going to pull back. It's going to be just as stunning and as big of a deal as Max's dress is. Okay, so let's jump over to the color palette. During the show, we saw them incorporate so many prints. We know that his ancestry is really important, not only to Kyle, but to Max as well. And I think they're going to decide upon a print that is consistent throughout all of their decor and their invitations and all of that. I chose a print that has black and beige in it because I think beige is going to replace white in this ceremony. So we're going to see that print show up along with beige and charcoal black being a part of their color palette. And I also think pops of a deep orange and a deep green are going to show up as well. And when I say green, I think we're going to see like velvets. Their decor on their table settings, maybe hanging a bit in their drapes and all of that. But texture is going to be a big part of this. I see it on their ceremony. We're going to see it, again, like I said, on the tablecloths and all that. I can even see texture on the cake. Like, I don't think there's going to be any part of this wedding that isn't styled to perfection. We're going to see an incorporation of those prints that I mentioned. I don't know how. It might be art that's on the walls of the Airbnb. I don't know, but I think it's going to be intentionally included in their ceremony. They're going to have a jazz band. That's way too important. Like, of course, we're going to see them lit, and we're going to have Russell from Flavor as the DJ at the end of the night, but there's going to be jazz in there as well. When it comes to the photos, because clearly that's the lane that I'm most excited about, I think because Kyle is such a curator of fine art, wedding film and photos are going to be shot like a movie. We're not just going to see point and shoot. We're going to see art. It's going to be color graded to perfection. It's like we're watching a film, like a really beautiful, very intentional, and just stunning. So here's the mood board so you guys can look over it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What other couples do you think I should do? I have quite a few on the list, but I'm curious if you think I should include anyone else. Let me know what you think they would do differently. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.